Last week, we released our second trailer of our game, Mukti, which is a first-person narrative adventure, and this trailer was supposed to be an announcement that the game has a live-action element into it. But the moment we put that trailer out and it went, big thing was it went out on PlayStation Global Channel. What happened next was we received three types of comments. Number one were obviously comments where people poured their hearts out and they showed the love for the game, the anticipation and everything. Number two are the hate comments. And these hate comments are not on the game, by the way, they are racist comments. I'm going to make a separate video because it will take a lot of time for me to explain this whole racism culture that's happening right now towards Indian content from the Western worlds. So I'll take a different video for that. But the third type of comments that we received were majorly on a big confusion about live action. People didn't waste time and they commented things like, is this game have real cutscenes? What does it mean by live action? Is it a game or a movie or a web series? Why use a real girl when you are showing trailer for the game? Game banana tha bhai, TV series nahi. And very special one, please focus on one thing, otherwise both project, movie and games become mediocre. Now, this whole video is about explaining you what the live action element in the game is. Stay tuned on the video and I'll tell you what are we exactly planning. So hello, my name is Vaibhav and I am the game director of Mukti. I am the founder of Underdog Studio, which is in Mumbai, India. We are currently making a game around human trafficking, which is a first-person narrative adventure game. If you have played games like What Remains of Edith Finch, Firewatch, Gone Home, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, all of these games, we fall into the similar category. You'll definitely love Mukti if you play all of these games. Now, we've been making games for the last 14 years in the industry, smaller games earlier, but now this is one of the biggest projects that we are working on. And best part is we are working with Sony PlayStation to bring this game to life. Now, like I said, a week back, we put out our second trailer. The first trailer that we put was a pure gameplay trailer, and that was released on 21st of May 2025. We started the development of this game back in February 2024. We waited for roughly around 14 months before we put anything out, and we always wanted to show gameplay first. And we did that. We didn't post any of the screenshots for the 14 months that we worked on the game, and the moment we were into the pre-alpha stage of the game, we captured like a proper 5 minutes gameplay walkthrough that we played and captured from PlayStation 5, and we put it out. It was mind-blowing. The response was amazing. Again, it went out on PlayStation Global Channel first, then all the other PlayStation channels, India, Canada, UK, all of those. Then it also went on IGN.com, IGN India, and hundreds of different YouTube channels. Plus it went on, obviously we did some PR around it, and we got good coverage on the game, right? But that was when we wanted to show what we were working on, and gameplay was the best choice to do that. Now, while we were doing that, 14 months in the development, while we were doing that, in the month of May itself, we were working on something extra special. And we wanted to bring that out to the people who are following the game. We wanted to tell that this game is not just like a linear 3-4 hours of a gameplay, but it has something very, very unique in the game. And it's not that people haven't done that before. Remedy Games have done that. A lot of different games earlier have done that, but we're trying to bring that back. Now, what exactly is live action? Now, before I get into the details of what we really did, again, what we really did and how did that happen, a different video would be required to do that, to tell about that. But let me just first explain what live action is. Now, whatever you saw in the trailer, the first, I think, 50 seconds or something, you will see the gameplay, the walkthrough, which we've again captured from PS5. And then it blends into a real scene, a full motion video. We call it full motion video, which is a live action shoot. What happens in this game is every cutscene that you see in the game, like just to give you a simple example, if you played GTA Vice City, there are cutscenes where people give missions to you. That's a complete 5 minutes, 3 minutes kind of a cutscene animation that people do with mocaps and all the other technologies. That cutscenes, all of those cutscenes in the game Mukti are all performed by real actors. And I'm not saying performed and then mocapped. It is a real shoot that we've done with real actors and a proper 1 month schedule that we planned. I'll give the details later on in a different video, but the game will have good amount of video footages which tells the story. The beautiful part of this is they are seamlessly blended into the game. For example, if you're picking up some element which is in the game, that element will blend into the real scene and you'll automatically start seeing the real scene, which is a cutscene, which is full motion video, which is live action. So to answer a few of the questions that I just read out, right? Let me come back to those again. Is this game have real cutscenes? Yes. The cutscenes are all real scenes acted with real actors on proper location. So it's a blend of game and cinema. What does it mean by live action? Is it a game or movie or web series? It is a game. It is a game which has live action scenes into it. Again, just to give you a brief of what ambition we have an ambition to build Mukti as a bigger IP into transmedia, into different mediums. But for now, we are only talking about the game, and the game itself has live action. So it helps us to expand it into different mediums later on. Why use a real girl when you are showing trailer of the game? This piece that you saw in the trailer is not. I also read one of the comments where people, one of the comment was, why did you get real actor to show the trailer of the game? It's not for the trailer, it is in the game. The actor Ahilya Bamru is actually playing Arya Roy throughout the game. So all of these cutscenes, that one cutscene that you saw in the trailer, there are a lot of scenes that you'll see within the game when you're playing the game, and they are seamlessly blended throughout the game. Game banana tha bhai, TV series nahi. The unique proposition that this game, that Mukti offers, something that is built in India for the global world, is storytelling. We bring, as Underdog Studio and as the core founders of the studio, we bring a lot of theater experience also, and we wanted to bring out the way the stories could be told in different ways. People have done that before. This is not happening for the first time in the world, but I think for the first time probably in India, and it is a very, very unique approach of storytelling. Another very important reason why we chose live action is we talk about a very serious subject, which is human trafficking. And with all the technologies that we have, all of these animations that can be done to portray the real human emotions, nothing can really beat human emotions. And we wanted real actors to perform real scenes. Please focus on one thing, otherwise both project, movie and games, become mediocre. It is only one project. It is a game. We are not working on a movie or a series or anything else. This is a part of the game. And when you purchase the game, when you buy the game, the amount of hours that the game has, the gameplay, it will include a few minutes of these live action cutscenes. So yeah, that is what live action announcement was all about. We want to show a lot of stuff in the coming months. There is a lot of things under the radar, under the hood that we did for the last 5-6 months, and we couldn't really talk about it because it was confidential. Now that the news is out, now that everybody knows that game has live action into it, we are now bringing a lot more details of how it is done. How did we actually bring the actors on board? How does it seamlessly mix with the game, blends with the game, and a lot of other beautiful things. So stay tuned on the channel because a lot of exciting stuff is coming out. If you haven't wishlisted the game yet, go wishlist the game. If you find this video interesting, please leave a like. And if you're finding this channel or this video for the first time, do subscribe to this channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.